happy Friday. This week we have been talking about pocket prayers, and I think it's always so interesting to see what people have in their pockets. If you just randomly ask them to pull out what they have in their pocket, I think it's interesting to see kind of what they tuck in there, especially little kids who love to just pick up random things like rocks and colorful items that they find laying around and just get them to show it to you. I know my grandfather used to walk around with lots of extra change in his pocket, and I am the same way. I have a little bit of change. I actually just purged some of it and put it into my Christmas jar for later this year to give to a needy cause or a needy family. Along with the rest of my family, we have started doing that for the past couple of years. But I do have a little bit of change in my pocket. And it's amazing to think what the power of a penny really is. A lot of people will just chuck it to the side and think, oh, it's not worth anything. But in reality, it is worth quite a bit. And if you have this one penny by itself, doesn't get you a lot in today's society. But if you think about this penny as a prayer, it could be for anybody, for yourself, for your family, for your community, for the world. But if you add that together with other prayers, if you stand in agreement with someone else to pray for them or pray for a common cause, then all of those little prayers, all of those little pennies get added together and they can make a substantial sum. Imagine the power of that coming together to do good for your family, for your community, for your state, your country, mankind as a whole. Just imagine the power of that one little piece that you can add coming together with a group of so many others together and the change that it can bring. So I encourage you, if you have change in your pocket today, to look and see how much you have. And I challenge you to do that many prayers today. If you have a local fountain where you can toss change in, sometimes they donate it to good causes, or it goes towards the Parks and Rec department, which I think is what happens at my local fountain, is to toss it in among other people's hopes and wishes, but this time make yours a prayer and just see how much adds up into the bottom of that fountain. And I encourage you to do this, to get your kids involved, the rest of your family, anyone else you know. It's just a way for us to come together and join in prayer. If there is something going on that you need to ask others to pray, encourage them to add their penny prayer to yours so that you can see a change, so that God hears what your need is, and just band together for common good. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon.